and I'm looking at Luke chapter 15. Now all the tax collectors and the sinners were coming near him to listen to him. Both the scribes and the Pharisees began to grumble, saying, "This man receives sinners and eats with them." I had intended to go farther in this chapter, but I got stuck on these two verses. Here we have two groups of people, and Jesus is right in the middle of them. On the one side are the Pharisees and the scribes. These folks are respectable, dignified, serious, intelligent, moral, and upright people. Upright and uptight. They were committed to doing things just so. And if you didn't, you received their condemnation. Just the way they felt about the second group. That second group consists of the tax collectors and the sinners. These folks are hated and resented. They are the outcasts. We all know about the tax collectors, how they worked for the Roman government and how they often squeezed the people for more money than they were owed. And then there are the sinners, which I guess would cover everything else. Anything else that the scribes and the Pharisees didn't like, who didn't come up to their standards. The folks in the first group would call the folks in the second group the people of the land. And here is their rule about them. Quote, "When a man is one of the people of the land, entrust no money to him, take no testimony from him, trust him with no secret, do not appoint him guardian of an orphan, do not make him the custodian of a charitable funds, do not accompany him on a journey." Unquote. And you certainly couldn't have a meal with such scum. And these guys were offended that Jesus would hang around with these unsavory characters. Bad company, corrupts good people, So why is Jesus mingling with them? In their accusation, they actually uttered some of the dearest words in the Bible. "This man receives sinners." Praise the Lord that he does. Paul reminds us in 1 Corinthians 1:26, "Consider your calling, brethren. There were not many wise according to the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble. But God has chosen the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God has chosen the weak things, you and me, of the world to shame the things which are strong, and the base things of the world, and the despised God has chosen, the things that are not, so that he may nullify the things that are, so that no man may boast before God." Maybe you aren't a tax collector, but you certainly are a sinner. And Jesus laid his life down for you. And now he has given to us the privilege of introducing other sinners to him. But how can we reach the outcasts and the sinners among us unless we mix with them?